Hola a todos y bienvenidos a Chorre Aventuras de Blazkov. Continuamos con The Fidelio Incident. Estamos en fucking Island, la isla de los mosquitos, buscando a nuestra esposa después de un accidente de avión.
What is that? Insects. Ha! Take that, you little fuckers! That tree. It's monstrous.
Oh, no seas insultante con los árboles.
Everything is in place, but the air feels hollow and empty in my chest. Oh, I can hear my heart pounding in my ears. In just a few hours, life as I know it will be over. But that's only if I'm very lucky. Otherwise, my life will just be over. Today I'm rescuing Stanley.
De la prisión. Eso también podría ser posible, es decir, que admitiera haberlo hecho, pero en realidad lo ha hecho la esposa.
We hadn't been to the ocean since spring, and it was a shock to see our tray so barren and frail. As we walked, Stanley wrapped his coat around my shoulders. It was still warm from his body, and I pulled the collar up to my nose to see if it still smelled like him. It didn't. It just smelled of dust and mothballs. Stanley said his father would bring him here and say, "This is why we struggle." He thinks that now he finally understands what his father meant. But I wonder. I laid the jacket on the ground and pulled us both onto it. I just wanted to make him forget the rest of the day. I wanted to forget the rest of the world except for him. The grass was itchy and dry, and the sky was as white as butcher paper. Neither of us bothered to speak another word. The cold wind would have just carried our words away.
O también es posible que
That water looks disgusting.
bueno, ella con los contactos que tenía de su padre,
Oh, come on. Why is this locked?
because Batman. No sé qué he hecho. Probablemente cosas.
At least that water isn't freezing. It's just fell. That cleared him away.
Ah, es cierto. Que teníamos un árbol por el que pasar. Me había olvidado del árbol.
Could be a shortcut to the top of the mountain. The air is heavy with the stink of rot and the buzzing of those damned insects. I don't hear it so much as feel it. I'm afraid it might drive me mad. If I'm not mad already.
Aún no. En unos minutos quizás, pero aún no.
There were so many people in the market, I couldn't hear myself think. I needed to get out of there. But when I asked Stanley to choose something for supper, he just replied with his usual, "Whatever you want." I wanted him to make a decision for once, so I could stop thinking about absolutely everything all the time. The bags were so heavy and my hands were cramping, and someone close by smelled like goat. It may have even been me. So I dropped everything and let the bags spill all over the street. I didn't care. I'm sick of the crowds and the stink of curry, and I'm sick of the hate. I want to walk through green grass. I want to feel cool air on my skin. Under a sky the colour of butcher paper.
A ver, aquí hay muchas cosas de estas. ¿No? Claro. Chicos, os voy a freír.
Ah, good. Those bugs are gone.
Y ahora... estos. ¿Eh? ¿Por qué no van? Oh. Porque está bloqueado. ¿Y por aquí qué hay? Nada, nada y nada. Pero debería haber algo para romper eso. Porque por aquí no puedo pasar. ¿Ves? Por aquí no puedo pasar, entonces... Y sin embargo, este que sí debería girar, no gira. ¿Por qué?
What a jumbled mess.
Vale, si lo cierro los insectos ya no están ahí. No vuelven, ¿no? No. Ah, amigo. Ya está.
All right. Now the path is clear.
Comprendido. Oh, no.
I'm trying to stay awake. Keep my mind on... Before the plane crashed, you didn't finish your story. About the time you stole the box of sweets. But I think I know exactly how it ended. Your dad, he knew what you'd done. He just didn't know why. still, he never asked you about it. Never accused you of anything. So you never told him the truth. But it was always there, wasn't it? An abandoned space between you. Like an unfinished story.
She sounds so weak. Hang on, Leonor.
Estamos en ello, porque hay una cinta roja ahí.
Oh, shit. That water smells. The water
Oh, au. Caídome. Vale, creo que sé lo que tengo que hacer. Vamos a ver si mi teoría es correcta. 1, 2, 3. Bueno, no estaba en mis planes hacer clipping, pero vale.
Oh, Christ. I don't even want to think what's growing in there. Oh, that's rotten. Oh, Christ. Let's see if that helps with the smell. Oh, nope. But now I can see what I'm working with.
Rory hosted a wake at his pub for the victims of Wren's Day. I think he was just trying to show off. He got arrested last year for dealing, and the police broke his hand, so suddenly he's all political. Stanley and I sat in the car for a long time, watching the front door swallow all the black suits until the pub looked like it was filled with ink. Stanley opened the car door, but I grabbed his arm and asked him to take me to our tree. I felt a crippling anxiety that if I went into that black pub, I'd never see the sky again. Stanley didn't say a word. He just started the car, and we drove away. Lo de la ansiedad de ella me hace pensar que a lo mejor sabía lo que iba a pasar en el pub. Clon. Era la 1, eran las 2. Eran la 1, eran las 2. Esta parte, a diferencia de algún punto concreto del juego, esta parte es especialmente sencilla. ¿Por qué esto es verde ahora? Creo que voy a tener que volver a ese punto concreto más adelante. Pero de momento esto se cierra. Pues por aquí, ¿qué hay? Aquí un camino. Amigo. Amigo mío, tú que siempre encuentras leña.
What? That's it? Is that all you got? Oh, you bastard.
Eso es sangre.
Need to figure something out. The bugs are still there.
¿Eso es sangre? Pregúntome. Pregúntome si es sangre cuando realmente veo que el árbol es sangre.
A scarf. This makes no sense. Oh, Jesus!
¡Qué horror!
Almost there, Leonor.
Mira, si miro hacia abajo es menos horrible. Vale.
Mother Mary, Paddy has been killed. The British papers named it the Boxing Day Raid, but it wasn't a raid. Around here they're calling it the Wren's Day Massacre. 7 people shot down on the day after Christmas. I don't know what they're meeting about and I don't want to know. They were all violent men except for Stanley's father. What was Paddy Whitaker doing there? And how did he hear about the meeting? Was he trying to talk them out of whatever they were planning? I need to find Stanley. He must be going through hell.
Pero... Ah. Pero tiene que haber un camino para continuar. Estamos ya cerca del final. Sea cual sea el final.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Por aquí no hemos venido.
Jesus.
Esto lo acabamos de
I
hacer.
can do this again.
Qué bonita vista. ¿Por qué no? Porque no hay nada que ver. Es mucho mejor mirar al horizonte. Esto es bonito. Tu esposa está congelándose y tiene una pierna que habrá que amputar. Mira qué bonito. Sí, es bonito, pero tu esposa es preciosa, ¿verdad? Quiero correr. No me dejan correr. ¡Estela! Digo, no.
One step at a time.
Sí, me parece muy bien, pero estamos bajando. ¡Hombre! Mientras no avance eso debería ser el culo.
No.
No.
She's not here. Please tell me what you want. I've done everything I could. Everything. Haven't I done enough?
Hey,
Haven't I
¿escaleras?
done enough? Oh, please.
¿Esas escaleras estaban ahí? No. Ah, verde. Ah, mis ojos. Creepy.
Where?
Do you know who I am, boy?
No.
Aye. You're Leonore's father. Michael O'Shea.
You know my name, but do you know who I am?
Batman.
Yeah. I know exactly who you are.
I was afraid of this.
¿Otra vez aquí?
I was there at the Wednesday massacre when your father died. I didn't agree with him, man. I thought he was naive. He called me a terrorist and a criminal, but he said it to my face. I respected him. That's why I agreed to meet with him that day.
You agreed. You think my father told the police? Is that it?
I know exactly who it was. That's why I'm here. Rory Cochrane is a police informant.
Rory?
They turned him after his arrest, dealing drugs of his own pub.
No! He's a mate! There's no way!
Volvería, pero es que no estás. No estás. Si estuvieras...
What do you want from me?
Leonore, I need to know if she's gonna be with a man who can take care of his obligations, take care of his family.
I would. I will.
I'm gonna give you a chance to prove it. So you tell me, are you gonna do what needs to be done?
God help us all.
You can't be. How can it?
Así que sí. Sí puso la bomba.
Oh, Christ. This is Rory's birthday.
Bonito, Puff.
Please, mister, can you find my dad? Tell him I want to go home.
If you're looking for the little girl's dad, he's over there throwing darts.
Okay, okay. I'll be right over. And tell her not to forget her scarf.
Se olvidó de la...
Not to forget my red scarf. I know. He always says that. I just hope he hurries.
¿Por qué está mal? No, está bien puesto. Lo que pasa es que está delimitado con alambres. Bueno, chica. A volar.
This isn't right.
Tic tac, tic tac. Tal vez la bomba de encontrar.
Oh my god. No, not again. Christ.
A lo mejor tiene que haber salido por atrás.
Life is but a dream.
Oh my god, I'm burning up. I'm burning. No. I'm okay. I'm still alive.
Vaya.
Thank God. Oh Christ. Okay. I'm okay. The steam. It's putting out the fire.
Ah. Que hay camino por ahí. No lo había visto. Entonces puso la bomba y hizo el Ahmed.
First I was freezing.
I killed you.
Now I'm burning up. I don't know which one is worse.
Sí. La respuesta es sí.
There she is.
¡Hijo de perrilla!
Shit. Leonor! I'm coming!
Voy a dar un
Just hold
rodeo.
on.
Voy al pub.
It's almost over. Oh, fuck! What the fuck? Jesus Christ!
Oh, Stanley, thank God! You're alive! I saw you standing on the hill. Hurry, Stanley. The fire is coming, and the smoke is getting...
Still alive. Still alive. Made it. Come on, Stanley. No! You son of a bitch! The fire roars around me. It wants to crack me open, to burn its way inside to the deep center of my core, where I still feel frozen and cold. Oh, shit!
Tan pesaditos con los árboles, Dejar de tirarme árboles encima. Esto no es un camino que se acaba de abrir. Pensaba que aquí había un tronco.
I've got to clear the path.
¿Cómo? ¿Cómo esperas hacerlo? Pregunto, me he extasiado. Gira.
Until now, I never knew how much my father hated Stanley. And the man has always had his secrets, but he's never just lied to me. He tried to tell me about why Stanley was really arrested and the truth about Rory Cochrane. But I can't believe what he said about Stanley. I can't. All those people. Stanley would never. Belfast is so cold, the air feels brittle in my lungs. No matter what I do, I just can't seem to get warm. The other night at Rory's pub, I asked Stanley if he'd take me someplace warm, like another country. He said that if he did, we'd never come back. The thought of it sounded so grand. We spent the rest of the night talking about travelling to exotic lands, how it made people we couldn't understand, and we'd eat spicy food until our faces flushed and the sweat ran down our backs. I don't think he knew how serious I was. We should leave this broken island while we still have a chance.
No sé hacia dónde tengo que ir, así que iré por todos los caminos hasta encontrar el correcto. Y este parece el correcto. Esto no es el regreso. Esto sigue congelado, ¿a que sí? No, estoy chapoteando. Pero no lo suficiente. Ahora sí.
Hope that clears the path.
¿Y ahora qué?
Leonor!
Stanley? Hurry! The fire!
Listen to me! I have to leave you!
Wait! No, you can't!
Those vents there!
Please!
If I just let the steam out, they'll keep the fire away from you. But I can't do it from here.
Don't leave! Not yet!
You'll be fine! I promise! I promise.
Please! Stay with me! Don't leave!
A ver, ¿qué hace con esto? No, por aquí vengo. Venga. A ver, aquí. ¿Por qué no puedo pasar por aquí? Venga. Yo veo un camino por ahí.
Jesus Christ! I'm back to where I started.
¿En serio?
Fuck. It's burning outside. I'm freezing in here. It's so cold. Oh, at least it's warm in here.
Containment door open.
La risa.
There's one.
Containment door locked.
Oh shit!
Stanley, oh, it's working. I know you can hear me. It's working. Come back to me, Stanley. Don't leave. Don't leave me. Please come back.
The valve. Almost finished. It's too cold.
No sé qué ha pasado ahí. Que me han cerrado. O sea, me han hecho un giro extraño.
Leonor, even through these heavy stone walls, I still hear your voice. Even as this cold slips like a knife into my bones, I still feel you with me. And yet, here at the end, I hardly know where to begin. The words are difficult to say, but I think it's finally time I finish my unfinished story. Through all our years together, you must have known what I've done, but you never asked me about it, never accused me of anything, so I've never spoken the truth. After my father died, I wanted to lash out, and when Michael gave me a chance for revenge, I took it. But when I placed that bomb in the pub, I didn't avenge my father. I betrayed him. And it's haunted my nightmares ever since. I feel the heat of the blast, hear the screams of the wounded. I can taste the dust and smell the blood. But all I can see is her little scarf like a crimson river flowing out of the rubble. Every night they return. Nightmares of her. I see her entering the pub, reaching up to hold her father's hand. I call out to her, "Don't go in," but she never hears. She always goes through that door. I didn't deserve the life you gave me, and you don't deserve the life I've given you. You rescued me from prison, but you've been paying for my sins ever since. You sacrificed everything to run with me. It's time you left my nightmares behind. Without me, you can be free. Without me, you can go home. Leonore, you are my light. Goodbye.
Go ahead, Rescue 1.
We have one survivor. Patient is female. She's slightly hypotensive at 90/60. Respiratory rate is 14 and O2 stats are good in the 90s. We've immobilized her leg and started warming measures. She's pretty blue, but she's still with us.
Así que ambos eran reales. En realidad. Interesante. ¿Es un rastro de sangre? Es posible. Bueno, al menos ella se ha salvado. Somos héroes. Comillas, comillas, asterisco, camuflado, tachado. Bueno, pues esto ha sido el Fidelio Incident. Me ha gustado, es decir, me ha parecido interesante, me ha parecido bonito, el escenario es coherente y realista. Es curioso, está guay. Así que nada, esto ha sido las chorras aventuras de Blackroad y esto ha sido The Fidelio Incident. Así que nada, hasta la próxima. Adiós.